All right, for our next movement, we're working on a 40-yard dash technique, mechanics, and start. All right, so 40-yard dash, one of the most popular assessment movements in all of sports, right? You might see the NFL training combine, NBA combine, right? Where people are getting behind the line, getting out and sprinting as fast as they can. But how do we actually track it? What are the must-dos and things to look out for when you're actually doing this drill, right? First thing, we have our starting point. I like to use this white line. If we're on the basketball court, you can use baseline and getting down into a ready position, all right? So I'm gonna work on the technique first, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the assessment. So down, one knee down on the ground, 1 foot flat, 1 knee up, everything aligned, toes straight, hips down. Then I like to make an L shape with my hands, placing it behind our white line, our starting point. Again, this is our ready position. And then you'll hear a set call. Set, you lift that butt up, all right? You lift that arm up with the same knee that's up, and then from here, we get out and sprint, okay? So that's a little bit of our technique of that 40-yard dash position. All right, so now, how does it actually start as far as the officiating and that go call? So there's two options. One you might hear on motion or on you. So that's literally, you're getting down that position, all right? You start your own set, right? You don't have to listen to the set call. And then whenever you move, that is when that timer starts. Then you have the cadence call. I think one of the more popular ways of starting this dash. You'll see it in track and field all the time as well, where you might start up just like so. The officials say run is ready. You'll get behind that starting position. You'll get down on your knee. Position your hands. You'll wait for that set call. You'll hear set, lift that butt up, and then you'll hear go, or sound of a gun, or some sort of noise to indicate you're ready to go. Then get out and go, running at 100%. All right, so we have the two options. I always say stick to one that's part of your training regimen that you know. All right, I'm gonna go on go, or I'm gonna go on motion. If you're someone that likes to train by themselves, on motion is probably the best. If someone that have a training partner, it's good to have that, almost that official to do that cadence count, that ready, that set, that go. But at the end of the day, you want to challenge yourself to expose yourself to both of those options, because whether you go to a camp, clinic, tryout, right, invitational, assessment of this 40-yard dash, you want to be prepared in both options. So give it a try, our 40-yard dash.